A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant warning issued on July 16, 2025, NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte cautioned Brazil, China, and India that they could face severe secondary sanctions from the United States if they continue to engage in trade with Russia. This announcement comes in the wake of President Donald Trump's ultimatum to Russian President Vladimir Putin, giving him 50 days to enter peace negotiations with Ukraine or face punitive tariffs and sanctions. Rutte's comments were made during a meeting with U.S. senators, where he emphasized the potential economic repercussions for these countries should they not advocate for a ceasefire in Ukraine. The Secretary General specifically urged leaders in Beijing, Delhi, and Brazil to communicate with Putin, stressing that the consequences of inaction could be dire for their economies. If you live now in Beijing or in Delhi, or you're the president of Brazil, you might want to take a look into this, because this might hit you very hard, Rutte remarked, highlighting the urgency of the situation. This warning is particularly relevant as Brazil, China, and India have continued to purchase Russian oil and petroleum products since the onset of the conflict in Ukraine in 2022. Trump's announcement of potential secondary tariffs of up to 100% on Russian exports has added to the tension, with U.S. senators pushing for even more severe penalties, including a 500% tariff on countries doing business with Russia. Senator Richard Blumenthal expressed his commitment to advancing a sanctions bill aimed at deterring nations from supporting Putin's war efforts. The implications of these sanctions could complicate diplomatic relations between the U.S. and these three countries, especially as India is nearing a trade agreement that may involve reciprocal levies. Meanwhile, U.S.-China relations appear to be improving following a trade truce reached earlier this year. As the situation develops, the international community is closely monitoring how these dynamics will unfold, particularly in light of the ongoing conflict in Ukraine and the broader geopolitical landscape. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.